So what's in store for women entrepreneurs?
I think women entrepreneurs, one, they need to just stop thinking of themselves as women or men, because I think the potential is immense, and the moment they stop thinking about the limitations, I think the sky is not even the limit. So that's something that really needs to sort of go across and get spread. And I think, like I said earlier, there's no ideal day to start something, or like they say, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago, but here we are today, so do it now. So there is no time when you will get the best possible ideal venture capital, the ideal technology, the ideal team. That day you have to make it happen. So you just start when you have that powerful idea. So when you have an idea, just start.
How was your journey?
So I've had a very long journey, and I always call myself an accidental entrepreneur, because when I graduated as a designer, there were no places where you could apply and become a designer, so to say. So we had to start our own company to be able to do that, to be able to create that space where designers work as professional design team members. So that's really how my journey has been. It's been 25 years and a long one.
All right. What do you think would be the takeaways for the delegates in this event and for you as well?
I think what was very interesting was the stories. Stories of successes, stories of failures, stories of how really small, humble beginnings became like very large, powerful ideas and roots and successes and profits. So the story is what makes it very, very interesting, because we got to see people up close telling their stories from the heart, and I think that's what will be the takeaway, that if we get the human side of how the idea sprouts and grows, I think that is what the takeaway would be for delegates. So.
Right. Few do's and don'ts for entrepreneurs.
I think do's are very clear. When you get an idea, just if your idea is powerful, just bloom it and go ahead and do it, and don't wait for anything, because there is no ideal day than today. So that's the do. The second do is that be passionate, stay focused. Don't get distracted by, like somebody said, honey traps. So do what you were set out to do, and not what your benchmarks or competition is doing, and therefore you need to. Don'ts, I think there are quite a few also, but I think the biggest don't is that never be dishonest with yourself. If the day you are dishonest with your own self and your own idea, it's going to show in your business, and it's going to show in the culture that you're trying to create. It's going to show in the products, services, everything. So honesty is very, very important. Honesty of purpose. Try and be purposeful. So it's not all about money, but it's got to have some larger purpose. So I would just give that to the younger people.
Right. 20 years from now, what's the future for women in general and also as entrepreneurs?
I think why 20 years? I mean, next year I'd like to see at least 2 or 3 women in the Big Wigs panel, which this year nobody was there. There was no woman on the Big Wigs panel. Why not? Why aren't women, either are they not making it, or are they not known enough? What is happening? So I won't wait for 20 years. I think in 5 years time, women are going to be on an equal footing, equal platform, and I think there will be no VC in the world who will say, I will not rate women as high as men. But I think what somebody rightly said is the power of idea. So if the idea is good enough, man or woman, doesn't matter. Just go for it.
Anything else you would like to add?
I think it's a great platform. What I really got surprised by is there are people who won these awards in the past, and then today they have come on the stage and talked about their journey. So it's been like a bond between this whole Young Entrepreneur Award and this conference, and I think that was very heartwarming. That was very, very interesting for me to see people coming back, almost like an alumni of this award, and that was very nice.